VlogOnBike, the worst vlog of the world. Here in Los Cabos, Mexico. Woo! I'm still alive. Woo! Los Cabos, Mexico. I'm still alive. Woo! Still alive. Look, some wine energy. Yeah, this episode is to talk about 4 things. If I just can't remember the 4. First thing is NBA is rigid. It's totally rigid. Finals between Lakers and Miami were just to improve the myth of LeBron James, that the best player in history, because he achieved NBA Finals all the time, and all the time he lost. How many finals he did? 1 billion finals, and just won 3. What a shame, LeBron. No. I guess LeBron is a nice person, but just because the gayness, just because of the gayness jokes, and that's it. No, LeBron is a great person. Such a great player of the history. Great player all of time. Great player all time. The next thing, well, as I began talking about NBA, I have there's another idea, another crazy idea. Let's talk about NBA players that had psychological problems, like they abuse on drugs or alcohol. Players like Steve Francis, Sean Kemp, Lamar Odom, and another player that has psychological problems, but it's not related to abuse of drugs, is Gilbert Arenas. So problematic NBA players, I guess the league, NBA must help them with psychological assistance. I don't know, I'm not a psychologist, not a therapist, but there's 4 examples, there's 4 players have absolutely problems, have notorious problems on drugs, on alcohol, and that is bad for the league, because the talent is wasted, and I don't know, it's bad for, it's a very tricky issue, because everybody's free to ruin their own lives, but who the hell? The NBA players make the NBA. So next topic of this bullshit. I guess it's not. I don't see any relation. NBA's topic is over. Now we will talk about philosophy. I were watching some videos about Heidegger, German philosopher from the first half of 20th century, a former Nazi. He was Nazi, but he forgive. I don't know how to say. He arrepented himself from being Nazi. So I was interested about this philosopher, and I understand that his philosophy is basically maybe existential one. I don't know, but the regular question we make about philosophies and any single intellectual famous person is that what he says, what's his theory about? Well, his theory is about, bye Bolsonaro, woo! His theory is about the ontology of the human being. Ontology is basically knowledge and a little bit of ontology. What's the other thing? Epistemology. So how we know what we know, and what is knowledge, and what is we? What are we? What are we? These monkeys that ride a bike in Mexico, in Los Cabos, Mexico. I came from Los Cabos because San Pedro Sula was too violent, and I realized that Los Cabos is even more violent. Well, I'm in good hands here in Los Cabos. No, not in Los Cabos. So what Heidegger says? Well, he says that everything we know, everything we register, everything we make a dialect between facts and everything we say, everything we thought, everything we capture. I'm just trying to remember the word. I will remember the word. Oh, I just remember. It's a administrative word. Feedback. Every feedback we make in life depends of us. Depends of our capture, our cognizance, our brain depends on human brain. That means that we can catch everything. Like for example, eagles, they can watch better than us, or dogs, they can smell better than us, us. So and in a human sense, if the languages, for example, our language is neutral or not, or the world we make is based on our language, and the language is based on our culture, or as well the language make their own culture. That, and what about the geopolitical relations between languages and culture? Everything is Heidegger. Heidegger, in philosophy, no one has know everything. Nobody produces all the knowledge but Heidegger contributes with that, with the apprehension of the world. Like another example, the sun. The sun. What is the sun? The physics knows that is a explosion of hydrogenium, constant hydrogen bombs. That is the sun. It's a constant explosion of hydrogen. But the apprehension of any people that don't know physics, it is the sun is, I don't know, life. The apprehension of what is the sun changes between all the cultures. For some cultures, for some pre-Hispanic cultures like the Aztecs or the Incas, I'm pretty sure that the Incas thought that God was the sun, and some other Zoroastrians, I guess, in the old continent thought that Jupiter was God. So that's it. Different apprehensions of different cultures. Different cultures that don't have the physics knowledge that we entre parentheses, because not everybody knows about physics, astrophysics. Not all cultures produce it and contributed with that. Which is better? Which culture is better? Human science can say who is more happy, which culture is better, which culture is more happy, had more happiness. That is a mystery too. So that's it. I just talk about two things, and time's over. The next episode we'll talk about another things that I'm forget now. So bye.